This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Okay, good morning. Can't be late every morning, eh? I have a little pep in my step because I'm starting off red. From last night, what a disaster, my God. Using the trade copier, first trade, lead account goes long, follower account goes short. Go figure that one, or the opposite, lead account goes short. Follower account goes long. Recovered from that. Then all my signals were losing. I was down 200 and 400, and 200 in the leader, 400 in the follower account. Then I'm chatting it up with somebody, and I notice I have an open position. The follower account only got out of half the position, and of course it's in the wrong direction, so add another $150 in the losses. Anyways, I recovered most of it. Nothing major. That's good. And if you're thinking anything like me, you're saying, why the hell are you still using that trade copier? All it does is give me misery. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look. Yesterday was some insane gap or run off the open. Let's take a look. We opened at, well, I don't know if this is exactly accurate, but it's good enough. 19,811, 19,847. If you're using the previous close, shot right up. My God. 811, 200 points. 20,030. And then went up to 20,100 in the next candle. Oh, actually, no. Look at the height of candle here. 20,130. 300 points in one 15-minute candle on the open. I was able to take advantage of that too. I made $300 in my topstep account immediately. That was an insane trade, but then we just traded sideways. I go on the 1-minute chart, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I even had a range painted in. There we go. I stayed on till what time? I stayed on till, let's say, 8:30. So 8:40 maybe. I wonder if we broke out. Yeah, okay, I remember. But yeah, we were trading in this little box, a little above it, a little below it, a little above it, a little below it for most of the time, and that's kind of death for my system if you get into that kind of seesaw action. So it was tough for me. Actually, if you look at the whole period, was just one sideways. And then what did we do after I got off? Did we break the high of the evening session? I'm curious. No, came back into that zone. The high was 20,001. I have a blue line there for it. I'm going to remove it, but yeah, we didn't take it out. Now we're below VWAP. No. That's 3 in the morning already. Okay, I don't need these blue lines anymore. Let's get rid of them. And fix this. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Take a look. Well, we traded only below the Asian session. The Asian session lows. Never got above the Asia session highs. Asia session is the gray box. London session is the blue box. And we are put up. That's not even the right place. Let me remove that. Let's take a look at the, just from the open, we're probably 80% filled the gap. If I go to the low of that candle, we're at about 75%. I should mark in the 25%. But we are beyond the 618. And I'm guessing gap fill is very likely. Guessing. Anything can happen, but we are below VWAP. We're below previous day's high. If we can get above 20,040, let's say 20,050, I'll be super bullish. It's not that far away. I mean, it's 150 points. That is not a lot. You should have let me stay like that and just laughed. You should have recorded it and say, look at this idiot. Anyways, I was just saying we're bearish because we didn't sweep the Asia session highs and lows. We just swept the lows below VWAP. Most likely we're going to hit, or there's a good chance that we draw towards the close and fill the gap, previous day's close. But we can also trade higher. My job is not to predict, I was saying, it's to react. So I got to keep that in my head, that I am bearish just because of those reasons. And with that being said, the daily was in a little bull flag here, in my opinion. We broke the high of the previous candle. This is the daily. So that kind of goes against my theory that we're bearish based on the 15-minute. So I got, as we say in French, comme ci, comme ça. I got both sides. We will watch. Again, my job is to be reactive. Where's the low? Where's the low? 19,738. That would be interesting if we break the high and then the low also. I gotta say though, the higher time frame dominates. In the higher time frame, we're above the 50-period moving average. We kind of did a little bull flag, 2 lower highs, and broke to the upside. I'm thinking a little bit of a fake out now to the downside and then up based on the daily. I'm going to go with that theory. But I'm just going to react. Yeah, I killed it on the open yesterday. Eh? Took a 3-lot and made $300 like in 4 seconds. Right on the open at 6 p.m. I mean, I didn't catch 90% of the move, but I got 50, 60 points out of it within like 5 seconds. I should have let it run. You know what? Shouldn't let it run because I'm short. Already you're short. 919, you're trading already. Oh, I got to open up my Bulenox accounts. You heard about the Apex rule? I heard it's 180 days. I don't know where I heard it from, but if your account with Apex is dormant for 180 days, which is a shit ton of days, they'll close your account. I don't remember where I heard it from. I heard it last night. Oh, Nutty Bar. I watched one of his videos, his recap videos, and a lot of, well, oh my God, Woodchip, I think, had his account closed. Joker Trades, I think his brother had their accounts closed. And then Nutty Bar, I saw a video with a headline about Apex, something new rules. So I clicked on it, and a lot of people also told Nutty Bar, hey, all my PAs were closed. Can you do something about it? It's 180 days. If you haven't taken a trade in 6 months, they close your PA accounts. So they opened up everybody's accounts again. They did the right thing because this is a new rule. You can't just suddenly close people's accounts. You put a new rule on the website and then 30 seconds later enforce the rule. People don't even know about it. What do you think? We're going to read your entire website every single fucking day? Anyways, so they're reopening all the accounts that they closed. They're morons to have closed them, but they're reopening everybody's accounts. And now there's a 6-month rule, yeah. Wow, Bulenox has a 5-day rule. People are going to be screaming about 6 months. You haven't traded an account in 6 months. And Lord knows I've been guilty of that, I can tell you. I can tell you I've had accounts that have done that. Anyways. 20,030. I want to get above that. I want to get above the previous day's high. Good luck. Good luck to you too. Absolutely. Okay, going to enable my strategy. Now I know if I see more than 2 templates, I got the wrong one. No, there we go. Only 2 templates. Applied to the right account. Unfortunately, it should be doing so much better. Yeah, what can you do? I missed the huge Grand Slam day on Friday. And then what happened? Something else up. Then it's a good long. Yeah, if we can get over it, so it is a good long, especially it's also based on the daily. Huge Grand Slam day on Friday, and then I don't remember, something else happened. It screwed up. I don't know. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm curious to see if it can pass the account all on its own, and it has its own account, and let's go for it. It's one damn account, big deal. Let me get my time in the right place. Let me check screen number 2. Got my time. Charts are good. Everything looks pretty. There we go. Now, the only thing I need to do is open up my trade copier. Oh no, I have other, let's get this going. And let's put up the let us put up the fair value gap trackers. Okay, it's good enough. Right, we had a short signal right there. What did we get out of it? 10 points, nothing special. The risk would have been also about 10 points, so it hit its 1-to-1. Let me just see, F8, market, close to the top. Oh yeah, it hit its 1-to-1, easy. Wow, those are bad colors. I gotta find a better color for, if I have time, I'll do it. Those are really bad colors. Maybe I have time. Let's just get it up here. I know what colors I'm going to use. Copy, remove properties, 9 price levels, edit. The blue is not working. I need something that works on white and on a black chart. That's the problem. But I think gold just might do the trick. But I'm going to go with dark goldenrod or goldenrod. I like those colors. Gold is a little too yellow. I think dark goldenrod will show up on both very nice. Okay, now I got to do them all. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 25%. And then I'm going to put up a poll. I'm curious, what do you guys think? Are we going to fill the gap? From the previous day's close, we're going lower, we're going higher. 15-minute chart for me tells me we're going lower. The daily tells me we're going higher. What to do, what to do? Well, obviously go with the I don't need 500 and 400. I never held on for that. 300. I get beyond 300. That's good. Remove, and let me add one more. Add, and make it 25. So now I have them all. Okay, template, save, default, save as default, yes. Okay, there we go. Works good on white, and I'm sure it's going to work good on black. Let's just see. F8, oh, look how good. Now I have them both working good. So if we go to the 15-minute, let's see what we... From the low of the candle to the high of that candle, we've gone exactly 75%. We've filled it exactly 75%. Now it's big size retrace. But we do a gap fill. Let's see what you guys think. I'm going to go with, I'm almost always wrong. Trade against me. I'm going to go with gap fill. Oh boy, it's tempting. It's so close, that's the thing. But that's what the markets do. They find ways to screw people the most. So everyone's thinking, oh, it's so close. So I'm going to go no. Because the markets are there to inflict them as much pain as possible on the most amount of people as possible. That's my opinion, and I'm not changing it. I'm missing a screen. I don't know which one I'm missing, but okay. Do I have my trade copier up? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't. Let's get it going. Oh, look at you. Open up all quickly now. Okay, 3 accounts it is, guys, eh? So we copied to 2 accounts. That's kind of what I mean. 1, 1, and 1 is a ratio of 2. The first trade is going to be a test trade to see how screwy it is. 9:30, markets are open. I'll sell one. 1, 2, 1, it's working good. I'll do a bid. Okay, that worked good. Not sure why I don't have a green. Oh, the green should be down there. Okay, so we know it's working. We know it's working. First trade in. $73, $72, $74, $60. I'll sell one again. 121. It's perfect. I'm okay selling it. Let's see if we can get down to 67. 69. Okay, somebody took a trade. Let's get it up and see. That's going to be, oh no. Somebody beeped. Ah, that's a strong short. But the candle's way too big. And let us take a look at opening drive. Went short. I'm telling you, the opening drive fade is a solid trade too. I swear to God. I think you can make a winning system out of both of them. Let's just look for any divergences. We bounced right off the pivot point. I'm looking at that on the 5-minute chart. Wow. Nice trade. Nice trade. Okay, so I'm guessing the opening drive got decimated, and it did. We're not going to watch it anymore. We're done. I'm going to update the numbers, though. What I'm going to do probably is, oh, we're short. Oh, and I missed a loser. I love it. I love it. Short again. Another loser. Okay, cover it. Cover it. Got to take the trades. I hope it doesn't triple screw me. Unlikely, but possible. Did we gap fill? No, we didn't. We didn't even get close to a gap fill. You know what? I see this chart better. I understand better what's going on here. Do we have an opening fair value gap yet? Nope. We're going to watch for that. We're going to watch for an inside bar. Keep our eyes open for those two things. But I think I'm potentially looking for a short. I'm just taking warm-up trades now because the markets are volatile. Copying to 2 accounts. It copied properly. Excellent. Let's cover one. Covered one properly. Told you I had nightmares with the trade copier yesterday. So much so that anyone with a brain on his head wouldn't use it anymore. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. What happened? I went at a leader account copying to one account. That's it, copying to one account. The leader went short or long, I don't even remember which was, but the follower account went in the opposite direction. How do you even explain that? And then later in the evening, again, still doing it, leader follower. I got out of the trade. The leader got out of the trade. The follower got out of a partial and was still holding a piece. Again, no explanation. Got my finger on the close. Really, we're going to start with a bunch of losers again? Let me lighten the load here because it's not. This one I'm going to let go. I'm curious to see how far it goes. I'm not good at holding. Let's see if I can get 20 points out of this. I'm short at 90. Let's see if we can get down to 70. 40 is a good target, but I'll take 73. I'll take 73. I'll take 73, and there's 70. Should have taken 70. Okay, that doesn't look right. Unless I got the wrong strategy up. Let me redo it. There you go. There's no way. See, that's why I can't give my strategies in the Discord, because the coding is not perfect. I'm not that good of a coder. There's errors, and if I were to give my strategies and they were to trade for you guys and make mistakes, people would be yelling at me. What I can do is explain the weaknesses and just put it up as an indicator. Let's say it'll paint the background a certain color, or paint the bar a certain color, or draw an arrow, or whatever, and you guys will know when it's going long and short. That I can do. After everyone signs a disclaimer, they can get access to it, knowing that there could be errors even in the logic of the system. It's not likely. And you know what? They're easy systems. If you know the logic, you'll know if there's an error. I knew right away there was an error. And the logic of the system is not complicated. You don't need a calculator or an engineering degree. This is going to be the third tap at the same bottom. If I go short, that's tap 1, that's tap 2 right there. I'm not eager to take it. There's tap 1, there's tap 2. So hopefully we bounce a little bit higher before we go. There we go. I'll take that. That was a sell ask. It should have been better. Ooh, that was a poor execution on my part. Now let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Take me out. Take me out. Wow, it's going good this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was worried it was going to be a shitty day. I really struggled yesterday. Nothing was working out for me. No system is perfect. Every system has its Achilles heel. Yesterday I had my system's Achilles heel. Yet I was green, so good for me. And I think I brought them all green already. Just so you know, I started off red because I had losses last night. So I started off behind the 8 ball and turned 3 green. Well, actually, only 2 are green. I'm copying to 2 trades, to 2 accounts now, so I'm triple copying. Let's go see. Anybody know if Joker is streaming today? He was off yesterday, took the day off. Maybe he's sick. Let's take a look. Hey, Joker's live. The Joker is live. The Joker is live, baby. Good morning. Okay, well, I just got another sell signal. Not in the mood to take it, though. It's a little bit different. It's not the one that you're seeing on the white chart. If I'm looking, we're back at the back of blah, 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 blah. Did you understand what I said? We bounced off the pivot point. That's what I wanted to say here. Take a look at the pivot point on the 5-minute chart. We bounced off it twice, wicked it twice. Previous close is the black dash line on the NQ on the top. ES is on the bottom chart. That's how I check for divergence, or as you fancy pants call it, SMT. I don't think I really see one. This lower, that's a little bit lower. kind of match. Broke the London lows on both of them. So for me, they look the same. No SMT or NSMT. It's an NSMT. Never give up, babies. Never give up. That's the slogan. Oh, click the like button. Four p.m. is going to be insane. What am I missing? What am I missing? Can you hear me, Joker? What's happening to 4 p.m.? Earth to Joker. Paging Joker. I'm bugging him. It's early in the morning. I'm bugging him. Oh, there you are. Smash the like button, everyone. Look at the keyboard you have. Okay. I have trade copy or horror stories, but thank you, thank you. At least I can count on one like per day. Did I do you? I don't even know. Yeah, that I know. But if there's earnings at, it's funny, I clicked the like button, but it doesn't show. Hmm. Do I want to go long? I'm potentially going to get a long entry, but the problem with the long entry is that the higher time frame Renko is short. Or bear, let's not say short, let's say it has a bearish bias right now. We got to get up to 19,980 for the bias to flip on the higher time frame. So I'm kind of doing cross currents now. I don't know if I could say cross currents are the best trades. Maybe I'll take it for a two lot if I can get a better price. 22.17. I'll take 5 points better. 5 points better. I'll take it. So we get up to 22. That's where I should be in, and that's where I'm going to lighten the load. And if I lose 5 points less. That's great. I love beating the system numbers. So I have an indication that 29 bid is a 70% possibility. And as always, I got out early. One day, there's the 29 bid. One day, I'll hold properly. I'll hold my trades properly. One day. Whoop. Something just happened. I got a message somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where. So, making a run now for VWAP maybe? Or are we just going to break the US session highs, poke through, get a whole bunch of continuation and breakout traders to jump in, and then they're going to just push it lower. Or they're going to push it lower, then push it higher. So many options. I'll take a one lot here. I should have taken my $10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll take 12. 12 is 12. It's not a lot, but 12 is 12. Maybe I get back in if it gives me the opportunity. 19, 18, 17, 16. I'll take it. It's even better. It's even better. Oh, I got to add. There we go. I have no idea if my trade copier is working. I got the wrong screen open. No. Go there. Don't stop me out in the meantime. Hurry up. Positions. I'm not even on the right screen. 224. Perfect. Get out one. Get out one. I love it. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it was 224. I thought it was 44. I thought I was getting out only. Oh, well. Well, I got out early again, but still took out some money. Still took out some money. 22, 22, 22. Boom. Let me get in at 17. Oh, 19. This is not a good one. This is not a good one. I want to get out. I want to get out. There we go. That wasn't a good one. Sorry, guys. Poor entry. Poor entry. When I have poor entry, I like to bail. 22, 22, 15, 16. 16's not bad. 15, 16. 70% chance we go to 29 bid. So I want to get in at 15, 15, 16. There we go. See 19 again. No good. I'm gone again. I'm gone again. 10 points. I didn't want to take 10 points risk on this trade. I'm not crazy about it. But it still is that's still live. 70% chance we go to 29 bid. 24 bid. 23, 25, 26, 27. There it's going. 25, 24. It's going to go. Most likely. 70% chance. 30% chance it doesn't. 22. 21. Boop. And my algo went long just in time. You can see that in the top chart. And there we go. There's probably your 29 bid. 29 bid. There's your 70% chance. The algo is going to now. What's the algo going for? The algo is going for 20 points. So that's 42 now. The algo just took a trade here long on its own. On this here. This is on my next Apex account. This is account number 4. Come on, we got to get up to 42. You'll see the targets on the bottom chart, right? We're on the right chart. No, we're not. There we are. Now we're on the right chart. You'll see the targets paint in 16 seconds. It's going to paint in a dashed blue line for the... And no! Don't do that to me again. That's the second time it happened. Nah, it's going to take me out. Why am I getting stuck in those? Every day I catch it, and I catch it in the wrong direction, and it's almost always down. That's not fair. That's not nice. Hey, good morning, Nate. Good morning, I said. I saw the BAM. I said, good morning. Good morning. You just saw me got my fucking underwear taken off me. The algo, I put the algo on an Apex account in the day session, I told you. And, well, they just did a rug pull. And I'm catching those rug pulls every day on the wrong side. It just doesn't make sense. What can you do? What was that thing again? Riptide? Go Tide? Wild Tide? Riptide? No, it can't be Riptide. That'd be something else. Or was it Riptide? That was, Roll Tide. Yeah, I didn't think it was Riptide. Because Riptide, I said, was for, I think in my brain, that's for another state. What a bunch of cocksuckers. Okay, anyways. Hey, I turned my red accounts green from last night. These are the accounts that were red last night. And the one that's red now is this one here at 217. That's the Apex account because that's the algo. But I turned my accounts green. I had a good morning. That's so unfair. You know what? I think I'm going to cheat and trade my I'm going to trade my algo account and try to get it green. Shouldn't really be doing that. Okay, the bias to the algo went short. That's kind of good. Oh, really? I think it's going to hit me with a full loss. Nah, gotta get out. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. If they get me, they get me. 2 full losses in a row. I should have waited for a better price, though. What would be a better price? 87. It would be 92, somewhere in that world. $80 bid. That's what I'm looking for to start off with. 82, 81. Okay, pull the rug now. Do that for me. 79. Got off a piece. 74. Hey, wrong way. Come on. Hit my bid first. I can't be on the wrong side. Close. Got to take out some on that. Didn't do much damage. Maybe I should get back in. The risk would be so small on this. The risk is so small on this trade. Most likely get stopped out. There we go. But even got stopped out, and I might even have pulled a profit on it. Yeah, $7. So if you can make $7 when you get stopped out, and that's not even moving the stop, that's a good trade. So what's that? What are we looking at? A triple test of the bottoms of the US session lows? Quadruple? I don't know. It depends. I mean, these are relative equal lows, right? It's only about 3 points, 4 points away, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 08. I don't want to take that big of a position, but at 03, 02, I'll take a little bit and I'll see. It did switch to bullish, and hopefully it doesn't. I'm not going to make big bucks on this. Another dump again. Another dump a lump. I can add. I have logic to add. And logic to add again. Hopefully I don't get my ass handed to me. Now we need it to run higher. Let's go. There we go. Push, one more push. I said one more push. There we go. Thank you. Now get above, form a bar. Form a blue bar, bull bar. And then I can go for a second bull bar on the holding. Let's go. Half, that's good enough. That's some recovery. There we go. Got some back. 01. 01 is another entry, believe it or not. Yes, I told you, Bama, I'm very active. I have another entry at 01. 08 bid is a 70% probability, but I don't want to get in at 01. Push it, push. I want to get in at 95, 96, 97, somewhere around there. because 08 bid is a 70% probability. And there's your 08 bid. Okay, I couldn't get in at my price. But I did know it was a 70% probability. 08 15 bid is a 50% probability, just to let you know. 15 bid. There we go. There's 915. So that was a 50% probability. And now I have the probabilities for the other numbers, but they're lower than 50. Like 22 is about a 38% probability. 22 bid. Meaning before we head down about 20 points, just to let you know. And there's a 23 bid, and the next one's about a 30% probability. That's 930. So you have a 70% probability we go down to, now it's the opposite side. So now we have a 70% probability we go down to, hold on, let me do the math, 24, 910 before we see 930. And that's a great way to know, to be able to trade. And that's why I'm able to take so many trades, because I know the probabilities of, it's kind of like a roulette wheel. I know how many red spaces and black spaces there are in the wheel, and it keeps changing. So let's see. Let's see. Again, guys, remember, just because it's 70-30 doesn't mean the 30 doesn't happen. 3 white balls in a bag of 10 balls, and 7 of them are black, 3 are white. You're going to pull white balls quite often. People like to think 30%. It's not going to happen. It's 30%. Yeah, no, it's going to happen. It's going to happen 30% of the time. That's when you take your losses, and that's why you take your losses. There's the 30%er. How do we calculate those probabilities? I've been tracking price action on a block by block basis on those what you see there on that white chart, wrinkle charts. I have it, I think it's now 3,500 live trades of my trades. So that's pretty much, I stopped after that. I didn't need to track anymore because the probabilities don't change. And then I ran it through ChatGPT, and ChatGPT gave me the optimal strategy to trade the accounts. And what it said is to rotate the accounts after a full loss, use 1 leader, 2 followers, do 20 accounts. You have 7 rotations. The last one is only 2 accounts, not 3. And keep trading. If you have a winner and a winner and a winner and a winner, just keep trading that group of 3 accounts. When you have 1 loser, rotate. Never revisit the same group of 3 accounts in a day. So obviously you can see I'm not listening. I'm doing it kind of my own way. I'd want to get to that. I'm going to get to that. By next week, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to get to the full ChatGPT. I'm warming up. I'm learning how to use my trade copier better, and I'm warming up. Because the trade copier screws up a lot, and you really have to be on the ball. And yeah, that's it. So no group of 3 accounts ever takes more than 1 loss in a day. But it can run. It can catch 5 winners in a row, 6 winners, 7 winners in a row. Okay, 10 a.m. alarm. Let's let 10 a.m. pass. And then let's get back to trying to improve the numbers on this stupid algo. What's the algo doing? The algo went, what did the algo do? I don't even remember. It's off? Who turned off the fucking algo? I guess me. Okay, well, I didn't miss anything. I can easily see that was the long trade where I got the rug pulled. And on the short side, once we had a short bias, we never get a retrace and then a continuation candle. A continuation candle would have been bearish. And now the algo is bullish biased. That's why it painted the background blue. Now, if we get 2 bearish candles followed by a bullish candle, the algo will go long. I'm not going to stick around. We'll keep an eye on it. In the meantime, I will look for another trade. That's a decent entry over there. Not a great one, but that's a decent one. I'll take it for a 3 lot. Very tight stop. There I am. I'm out. That was a 2-second stop out. All right, all right, all right. 22, 36, 36 bid. Ooh, that's not a good entry. 36 bid. That's going to be my next entry. It goes to 36 bid. I mean, that kind of sounds wrong because if this one also forms a bullish bar, I'm going to enter, but that's not really my, it's a hybrid system. I'm still going to take it though. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm going to take it. Get a little higher. Be nice to me. Be nice to me. Let me lower my size. It's not going right away. It should go right away. So now if we can get up to 36 bid, I'll add to my, will I add? I don't know if I'll add. Maybe I'll just run it. This trade has a shit crappy large stop loss, 24 points. I don't like that. That's why I'm in on a small 3 lot. If I can pull out, I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the 36 bid. Okay, so now 36 bid, 134, 43 bid. 43 bid is a 70% probability. 43 bid, baby. We got the 40. No, so close. Don't cause me stress. I'm gonna add. I'm willing to take the chance. I'm willing to take the chance. Get out a little bit there if I can. Very, very close, but just to lower my risk, lower my price. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Come on. There we go. Now I have a better price. We didn't stop out yet, so 43 bid. 43 bid. Where's the stop out on this one? It is 36, 22. Just to let you know. Stop out's at 22. I don't put them in. That's why I get the rug pulls always killing me. 22 stop out. That's 10 points. 43 bid. Right now it's 13 points. So it's 13 to 10. 70% probability, though. Those are good odds. I would take a 13 TP to a 10 stop loss with 70% probability. Let's go. I'm hearing someone saying this feels heavy. Remember, don't copy my trades. I'm only trading to have fun. I'm not a professional. I'm not a licensed professional. And 30% doesn't mean certainty. It means you're going to lose 30% of the time. It's trading sideways, and we're near the U.S. session high. So I'm thinking sellers are saying, this is the end. I don't like the trade anymore. I am getting out. I'm getting out, which is a really good sign it's going to go, because often I do that, and I just don't like the pattern. We're trading sideways. We're right near U.S. session highs, and that gives the sellers a reason to say, you know what, we're going to win this battle. So I don't want to be in it. What happened to my trade copier? It disappeared. I want to get back to it. I was having fun with it. I'll tell you when we get stopped out. Remember, I said it was 22. We got down to 24. That would have been a great entry. 2-point stop out. 24 with almost a 20-point target. And that's how good trading is done. So when you know your exact blocks and you know your exact prices and you get down to 1 or 2 points away from your stop out and your target is so far away, yeah, you probably got a 90% chance you're going to stop out, or an 80% chance. I don't really know what it is. It's not possible for me to calculate it because with the blocks, I don't see how far low they go when they form, like this one here. If this forms a bullish block, a blue one, I won't know how low it went, so I can't calculate. But we're still battling. Buyers and sellers are still battling. It hasn't stopped out. It hasn't hit take profit. I'm out. I'm going to wait for the next one. We're above VWAP still. I mean, below VWAP. That's kind of bearish for me. Volatility, 16 points, average range on the 1 minute candles. And, oh, it's true. I forgot to tell you guys, stopped out at 22. I mean, I told you the level anyways. That it was 22. That one was stopped out, so I did good by getting out. I read it right. Now, though, now it's different. Now, if I get a long trade to trigger, it's going to trigger lower. It's going to trigger at 29. That gives me a little more room to run to take out the U.S. session highs, and maybe the sellers are exhausted now. Interesting. I'm going to try for a better price. It's triggered 29. That means 36 bid, and there's your 36 bid. Okay, I didn't get a better price, and I missed the trade. That's the problem with trying to get a better price. You miss the trade. I can get in at 29, 28. Oop, wait. My algo just went long. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's add a little. Let's get aggressive. Push, go above the U.S. session highs. Come on, there'll be some stops there. It'll run. There we go. 1, 2. Those are my extras. Let the algo go. This will help to recover the rug pull that I had to sit through. The unfair rug pull that happens to me every day, and I'm always on the wrong side of it. In 1 minute, in 22 seconds, we'll see where the take profit and the stop loss lines are. My average price is a little higher because I added to the trade and pulled out a little extra dollars. But we'll see. It's going to be 20 points. So if the entry, I don't know the exact 37, my stop will probably be around here. The stop line. Yeah, there we go. That was close. So that you know how the system works. If it touches the stop line or the take profit line, which is the blue line, it does not exit immediately. It waits for the candle to close. That way I can try and get a little bit more out. That's how it's programmed. So that it can hopefully sometimes get a little more on a really strong run and lose less. Sometimes it hits the line and then it comes back. Yes, of course, the opposite can happen. It can hit the blue line and come back and you make less. But the days that it runs, like Friday, it hit a fucking triple grand slam home run trade. And I wasn't in it because I had to go to the dentist. So I didn't apply to the account. So what number is that? I'm guessing if that's 15, that's probably around 55, the target. So another 10 points from here. And don't you dare anybody enter at 45 saying, hey, we're going to go to 55 because the stop is at 15. That's a 30-point stop for a 10-point target. That's mathematically incorrect. Doesn't matter if you think it's going to go there. Trading is about math. And if you take mathematically incorrect trades, you are a net loser over the long run. You're not only taking if you're just taking this one trade and you'll never trade again, okay, it's gambling, but if you plan on trading and taking a whole bunch of trades, hundreds, thousands of trades in your career, you cannot take mathematically incorrect trades. The numbers will catch up with you and you will be red. And that's just math. Nothing you can do about it. This is a one-to-one. Right now, it doesn't look like a one-to-one because, like I said, I added and I got out. So I pulled some profits out a little bit. And it's not going. Come on, break through the U.S. session highs again. And where was the burst? Was it really? Seriously? You break it by 3 points? I don't like that. I'm thinking I'm going to get out. Maybe I'll get out of the 2 lot. I'll hold 3. The sellers are going to be empowered. They're going to say, no, it's not going. There were no stops there. There's nothing to fuel it higher. Anything can happen, but get out another 2. Close the trade over there. Now I have to disable the algo until it gets out of the trade. Sorry. So it was around 55. I know where it is. We got to hit 55, 50, 58. Not sure if it hit, and I can't apply the reapply the algo because it'll put me in the trade. It'll synchronize the account. So I gotta wait until I'm certain it's out. So I kind of want to see 60. In the meantime, I'm looking for a trade. We don't need to be on the algo page again. Let me see. That was a trade over there. That could have been a trade. Boom, boom. Ah, the next bearish candle is an entry for me. The next bearish candle on this chart here is an entry for me. Oh, a long entry. Long entry. What the fuck is entry? What the hell are you guys? How are you guys going to understand with that? It's an entry. Well, it's a good thing I'm still mildly sick with a blocked nose. My cat's taking a dump. I think I smell it. Can you guys smell it? I think I smell it. I think I smell it. I needed to get washed away by the roll tide. Shit, it's 10:13 already. It's trying. And I don't know if the algo got out yet. So close. Oh, yeah. 75 and 80. Okay, well, there's room to run to that. Maybe they'll act as a magnet. You have it on your computer or you're watching it on somebody's stream? Let me go in for a 2 lot over here. Small trade. Does anybody put it up on their stream? 124. I have it. Entry at 50. Well, I have to enter. That's 8 points better. Sorry, it's a different system. I hear you, Sparky. I'll take a little bit if I can. Come on, give me, I don't even know what that is. 6, 7 points. I don't want to take the risk anymore. Don't want to take the risk anymore. Maybe if I can get in at 40, now that would be good. 40. That would be a 4-point stop if I can get in at 40. Guys, don't forget it's FOMC day today. If I'm not mistaken, we got a rate decision at 2. And what else? Then we got speakers, 2:30. Okay, while we're waiting, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. That's my bird's eye view, and it gives me an idea of where we are. We didn't do a gap fill, but we came awful close. I mean, that's like in the front running territory already. 58, 46, 12 points. People like to jump in. You can almost say that's a gap fill. I mean, theoretically, in a court of law, it's not a gap fill. But for me, I call it good enough. I can understand and see the bounce there. That's also the 10 o'clock reversal right there. What time did it happen on the one at 9:50? Okay, that's perfect. 10 o'clock reversal comes anywhere between 9:50 and 10:10. That's what I know to be true. So now next magnet is VWAP. We're above yesterday's Asian session low. Yeah, VWAP. VWAP in the yesterday's London session high is at like 972, and that's kind of where Bama says there's some orders. I don't know if they're still there, but I don't have access to the fancy schmancy indicators, but 14 points of range in the 1 minute candles. It's coming down. Yeah, there's a trade right there. Booyah. Very tight stop, 8 points. Let's go. Oh, if I was trade copying. If only I was trade copying. Let's take out 20. Chipping away 20 at a time. Forty-three minus 7. 36. Whoop. Again, sounds like I got a message somewhere. I don't know where. Guys, if you figuring out how to send me messages, I don't know where they're coming up from. But I heard a boop. You get Gmail and Messenger and Teams, and I got Discord open. They all make different sounds. I don't know where they are. I can't check them all. Plus, I don't want to get distracted. That's the thing. I'm getting distracted too many times and I'm missing trades. It's bad enough to miss trades that run away without you, And then I'm really working hard not to chase them because the price action is horrible. Yeah, Al, it is. Hit the like button, Al, if you can. Yeah, it is. But I recovered my losses from last night. I chipped away. Just so you guys know, Al is my son. Already did, boss. Alex is my son. Don't be using the Renkos, Al, that you see on the screen, because those are ninja Renkos. Lots of false signals. I kind of use it in a different manner. Yeah, okay. Got you. OBS, opening break strategy? Ah, okay. Guys, except for Alex, this doesn't apply for you, Alex, but guys, if you want to help support the channel, it's always appreciated. Use code FLOOR. 83% off right now on Bulenox accounts. 80% off Apex, code FLOOR. And I thank you in advance for your support. Much better way to trade than using your own capital. Make the money with them, prove that you can do it, then take the money you make with the prop firms and put it in your own retail account. That's the smart way to do it. Let them take the risk with the thousands and you take the risk with the $30. Because unfortunately, the greater majority of traders fail, even if they have a good system. Because the monster is within. It's between your ears. Causes us to make stupid decisions. To hope when we shouldn't be hoping. That's Trump. He wants to know if Mark Carney is coming in again today. He calls every day, that Trump. You know what? I can't be bothered. He's the real bugger. I told him, look, Donald, I'm trading between 9:30 and 11:30. If you have any questions between that time, talk to your Secretary of State. Don't bother me. He's a stubborn bugger. All joking aside, I recognize that number. I don't know who it is, though. His Secretary of State. The Secretary of State. Wow, we're just kind of drifting higher with like vibration up and down. That's what I call it. Like a little zzz, like an electrical current. I'll try. Oh, I tried a 2-lot at 30. I tried a 2-lot at 30. You know what? Forget it. Not in the mood to trade already. And if I'm not in the mood to trade, it doesn't mean I'm not going to trade. It just means I'm going to take better trades. And if I did get filled at the 30, I would have been out already. I would have taken the 10 points. I wouldn't have really hung on for a lot. It's rare I catch more than 15 or 20 points, just so you guys know when I'm in a trade. I'm not swinging for the fences. I only hit home runs if it's through the grace of God and they do a rug pull when I'm short. I'm not comfortable taking market risk and being in the markets. I prefer to be out of the markets. So I chip away. Guys, if you're looking around, go take a look at the channel, The Joker Trades. Go give him some love. Watch his analysis on the 1-minute charts. It's very interesting, actually. He has an excellent ICT analysis, and he's a great analyst. Go hop over to his channel, and if you're not subscribed, also you should subscribe. It's at The Joker Trades. Go hop over for a bit. Tell him I sent you. Tell him I sent you. I get $50 for every viewer I send over, right? That was the deal, right? Ah, Lord. No, I'm joking, guys. I don't get $50 for every viewer I send over. Yeah, I am. Still in single digits, but I'm killing it. That's one way to look at it. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait for a good setup. I'm eager to turn this account green. I'll feel good. I don't even know what it's at. I can tell you it's red. This is the algo. Oh my God, it's still down 227. Shit, damn. Let me go see what the algo is doing. Oh, and like a moron, I forgot to turn it back on. But anyways, the last trade was a long trade. Let's just look. The last trade was a long trade, and it was a winner. It was right there. Can't find his page. Let me get you a link. Oh, yeah, it's because he spells Joker wrong. That's why, Bama. Yeah, he spells Joker wrong. He spells it, well, not wrong, but he spells it uniquely. Jokour at the joke. Yeah, you hear the Joker, you think Joker. Yeah, yeah. Got along at 64. It's above the entry already. I'd like to get in at under 60. Target is 71, 70%. 70%, we're going to hit 71. So if I can get in at 60, that's not bad. I'll be happy with that. I'll go in for a 5 lot. Again, entry is 64. We're 2 points above, 3 points above. Once we hit 71, the trade is invalidated because it hit its first TP. And it's 71 flashed, but it didn't really register. But now we're too close. Now we're too close. Oh my God. I didn't even notice. Look at that. Mr. VWAP is right there. Well, that's the next obstacle we got to get over. There's your 71 bit, 72 bit. So TP was hit. Maybe I should enter half right away and then try to get in the other half at a better price. At least I don't miss the ones that keep going, you know? I'm like, how much did I give up today? How many trades am I missing in that way? I gotta figure out something. Not really happy missing out on all those trades. Well, we're only 60 points away now from previous day's high. I yawned. My eye is gonna tear. This one right here. You guys are gonna think I'm crying. Look how much money he's losing. He's crying. No, I have green accounts too. It isn't as bad as it seems, and the only account that's down is the algo account. My trades are doing good, and you know what? The algo account is gonna come around. You will see. I have no doubt. Yeah, I do. I have some doubt. Nothing is certain. The markets can go in a tailspin and just completely trade in a different manner and temporarily, then I'll apply it to another account. Lord knows I've done stupidity, so why not apply it to an account? Sounds like a U2 song. Manipulation, de-escalation, intimidation. Well, we're pushing up against VWAP. And what else is there? Anybody? I should make a quiz. Initial balance high. Yes, boys and girls, initial balance high now is our... But I've said it many times, when we close at 10:30 at an initial balance high or low, and we break it within the next 2-3 minutes, high percentage of time it runs strong in that direction. It's not a fake out. That's a good breakout trade. In my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. And trade on demo only, and you're going to lose money. That's the disclaimer. Is it still a disclaimer if I say it's a disclaimer? Or do you have to say it and not say it's a disclaimer? Does that invalidate the disclaimer? Does that make it a claimer? Ah, Lord. I need 80. 80? Are you kidding? If we go through, I'd be high. Let me see. $77. I think 87.90. In my opinion, if we break through, I'd be high. At least 10, 13 points. Are you familiar with the concept of the initial balance? Or what the fancy pants call initial balance, the first hour of trading? Where you mark off the high and low? Initial balance. Who comes up with these names? Yeah, I can see that. 87, 80, it's 10 points. That's usually what I find. The burst is 10 points, the initial burst. And the hour high is 19,977. So I can see why there would be orders at 19,987. But if it's a strong move, it'll blow through it. But the first 2-3 minutes is gone, and yes, we did poke, but we didn't run. I'm pretty sure we poked. Yeah, we poked through it, and we came below. And yeah, no, my observation is it's not that we poke through, we trade lower, and then we go. It's we go. We poke through and we continue. So that observation that I was talking about is gone. It's over. Boom, 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 boom. In the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades, there were 2 losers. That's about 30%, no? 2 on 7. I'm curious what that is. That means 5 divided by 7, we're winners. 5 divided by 7, 71%. Okay, we're right on target for the official setups. 71% is good. Wow, it's been 20 minutes. I don't think I've taken a trade. Edmonton and Vegas. How many of these battles have we had between the Bulls and the Bears? I feel like we've been having a lot of them. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel it because it kind of looked like since 950 we've been trading higher. Like I said, though, we've been making a run vibrating or consolidating, making a run vibrating, making a run up to view up. Now the vibration is a little bit less, but trying to get into a trade. Guys, everything is biased to the upside. OFT, finally nice day. 2 red accounts, rest green. Yeah, I have Christmas colors too. I got these 3 green. But again, bad news for my algo. My algo is down 227. 50-50 now. 50-50 is good. So I don't have all green, and I'm cheating. I'm manually trading the account that the algo trades on. I wanted to turn it green, and that's only because I got screwed. I got screwed in this. I was long, and okay. I don't like Christmas colors. I like all green, but green's a Christmas color. It doesn't have to be green and red. White, blue, they're all good Christmas colors. Anyways, I got caught in this dump over here at 950. Another rug pull for 30, 40 points. And again, I was on the wrong side of it. Every day I have to withstand one of them. Can it be on my side? I mean, what's the probability? It's always on the wrong side of my trade. And it happens once, twice a day. I'm barely in the market. I get in, I get out like 20 seconds later. And somehow I'm always in the market for them. Wow. That's amazing that you find that many trades. I really, 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 really. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I wanted to say. Okay, it's not advice. It's not a. Smells like big pullback, so but so strong. Yeah, it is strong. Um, think of it as a request. I was on your channel. I was looking. I'm trying to figure out what your trades are, but it's your small screen that has the trades, and your big screen that's kind of a little bit transparent doesn't have the trades. So I said, I'm looking, fuck, on an iPad, it's almost impossible to see. It's about the size of a postage stamp, the small screen. Okay. So that's my only request. Okay. We're gonna get another entry. We're getting all these entries just on the view up. One of them might potentially go through. 50-50 for the gap and go or gap fill. That makes sense. That makes sense. Small screen, 5 minutes and smalls. Ah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Two different time frames depending on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it. It's kind of like if I take an entry either on the Renko or on the 1 minute chart, which is the black chart. I get you. I get you. 99 is the scalp. That's far down. But yeah, like I said, we didn't break through the initial balance high at 1032, 1033, even though we poked through it. So that was kind of a little bit discouraging. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. So it just so happened when I was looking. Yeah, that is what I was thinking. I kind of thought I remembered looking back that there were lines on the bigger one. I can kind of theoretically enter on this pullback over here. I'm not in the mood. See, that's the thing, unfortunately. I get, maybe it's brain fatigue, but it's like I feel like I'm in a battle and I'm battle fatigued already. Maybe I should exercise more in the morning. I'll have more energy. Anybody have an opinion on that? If I get on the treadmill or I get on the elliptical at, let's say, 6 in the morning, jump in the shower after, maybe I'll have more energy to trade. Maybe I'll be able to go a full 2 hours. Because I swear to God, by 11 o'clock, the fatigue hits in for me. Learn VWAP? Ah, there's not much to learn, Bama, with VWAP. Uh, okay, look, you know what? Use ChatGPT, see what it says. Go watch a couple of videos, but I'll tell you what I use VWAP for. I use VWAP as one, a magnet. When we're near it, I assume it's going to draw price up into it. But I do not, that's a not, I do not use it for trade signals or trade entries. I just use it for logic bias, like we're going to trade up into it. So, with that being said, if I get a long trade, if we're trading up, like we hear in the black chart, we're trading up into VWAP, and I get a lot of trade signals, as you know. So we're trading up into VWAP. If I get a long signal, like 5 points under VWAP, I'll avoid the trade because it's very likely, a lot of people use VWAP, and because of that, it's likely we're going to stall out on VWAP, which is what you saw over here. Yeah, sometimes we blow right through it, but it's an obstacle. You can't ignore the fact that it's an obstacle. And if it's there, it's an extra obstacle in my trade. If it's not there, if I'm getting a long entry at 19,920 at this level, I do not have that obstacle to deal with. So less obstacles, better trade. Right now, taking a long up here at 19,970, and it's possible I can get an entry. I'll tell you where my next entry will be at. 57 plus 14, 671. 57 plus 14. I know exactly where my next entry is going to be at 71, right there. I got two obstacles. Not only do I have VWAP, I have the initial balance high, which also people fade. So, I'm not going to take the trade. Shorting this one and out. Nice scalp. VWAP is only an indicator that using after 8 years of trading. All my plans are made according to VWAP. Yeah, you can. That's exactly kind of what I'm saying, according to VWAP, but not use the VWAP. I don't know if you use it as a trade trigger. I won't use it as a trade trigger. I will not fade it when we bump into it because I don't know where to put a stop if it just blows through it. And if we blow through it and I'm a continuation trader, a breakout trader, where do I put my stop? All the way down here at the previous swing low? Too far away. 50 points, forget it. So I don't use it as a trade trigger. I use it as a reason not to enter a trade and as a magnet. Like right now, it's a magnet. If I could justify a trade, like right here at the bottom of this bearish candle, I could justify a trade there. And now we have room to run to VWAP. So, you know, it's 12, 15 points. So maybe I'll try to pull out 7 points, 8 points on this trade. We take a pull. Let's take another fun pull. End pull. So that's 50-50. End pull. Here's one. If my wife or my son tunes into my channel, I know what they're going to vote. There we go. Da 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 da. Will that make me feel better? Will that give me more energy? Maybe I won't. Who voted yes already? Identify yourself. You can't vote if you don't identify yourself. You have to say you voted yes or no. Can I trade while I'm exercising? That would be cool. If I can get a Bluetooth keyboard. I mean, the monitor I'm using is a 70-inch TV, so I can definitely see. It's in the back of the room. Have you ever seen an exercising streamer? That would be an interesting stream. Hold on. Let me get, I think someone is, hey, go away. I did. It's good for you. I did. You fuckers. Okay. Yes, you did. OFT, you make good calls. I've always said it. You've made some really good calls. Well, that's good. I was going to go long, and it was a loser, so I didn't take it. See? There's a benefit to being out of shape. You get tired and you miss the losers. Actually, even when I'm on, what's the word? On spot is an expression. But 19,000 to 30 is a long scalp. I can get that. I can grab into that. My next, no matter when it happens, not no matter when it happens, but the next bullish candle is a long trigger for me on this chart here, on the Renko chart, as long as we stay above the bands, the blue bands. OBS strat short 19, 951, stop 967, profit 938. Boom, boom. We got OV, Oliver Velez, in the room. Boom. I wanted a short at 80, but I'm ignorant to VWAP. I expected one of the two big orders to get touched. I'm surprised they didn't, to be honest with you, Bama. I'm really surprised they didn't. I find that big orders are an even bigger magnet than VWAP or IB high, initial balance high, first hour range. So right now, if that candle does not form bearish, there is closed out bearish. Okay, if it did not form bearish and it became bullish, I could have entered, but now I can't. I can no longer go long. Just to let you know, everything has switched to a bearish bias, and so has the algo. I use bands for the algo also. You can see the algo painted the background, gold, orange, whatever. So the algo is now looking for shorts. Doesn't mean it's going short. It means it's looking for a short. It's looking for an entry. Oh, could I have taken that one to the short side? No, I couldn't. I thought I could have taken this retrace, but I can't. I couldn't. It didn't meet all the rules. Didn't meet all the rules. I need a retrace, and then I need a pullback. Retrace and a pullback. See? Told you the brain is tired. I have brain fog now. A retrace and continuation. Trendline break. Yeah. I was putting up trend lines for a while. Oops. Let me delete it. I don't like, hold on. Hold on. Everything's screwing up. Everything's screwing up. Chart's gone wild. Okay, the visual, fuck you. The visual trend line for me is something like this. That's with my eyes. Just that's just the slope that I see. Whether or not that's the one that's in play, I don't know. But the way I would draw a trend line is boom, boom. The last one I would have drawn that was relevant was this one here. They're kind of parallel. And then the next thing we're looking for is bear flags. Nice dump. Nice dump. So if I was drawing trend lines, yeah, that's the one that I would have been using. And it's this swing low to this swing low. And the reason why I connect them is because this swing low is higher than this swing low, and it's the one that follows right after it. It's the next swing low, and it has to be higher. And you don't want it to be too steep. Actually, I can see there was another swing low here, so really this is the one that should have been drawn like this. That's similar. OFT, have you ever watched Tori Trades? I think that's her name, or Tanya Trades, Terry Trades. She's a girl with black hair, kind of cute. She trades trend lines. I'm just curious if you ever watched her content. Says her uncle taught her how to trade using trend lines. Funny. And then I saw another video. This lady was homeschooling, and she actually had one of her courses to her little children who were like 9 years old was trading. Yeah, it's a skill that should be taught. It should be taught in all the schools, I think, especially in at least college. There should be trading courses, not stupid economics and just learning oscillators. Actually learn how to trade. And they should get in someone who knows how to trade and someone who knows how to control risk. That's what they need to add into the curriculum. Not only would the friggin' students love it, it would probably be full. That would be like I want to learn from Nancy. Yeah, hey there, you want to be a bird on a wire at her house, huh? Long didn't work. No, I haven't. Ah, you took a long too. Really? Ah, so you just get in. You don't wait for like any confirmation, because even on the 1 minute candles, I didn't even break a high of a previous candle. It's just lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And there's the gap fill. Go figure. Go figure. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and see what we're looking at. Well, like I said, if you remember in the beginning, this was bearish. I mean, we were below the previous day's high. We were below VWAP, and we never swept the Asian session highs. When we only sweep one side in the London session. London session is the blue box. When the London session only sweeps one side of the Asian session, often that means continuation in that direction. I mean, I guess it all depends on your interpretation of what continuation is. You can say, hey, Mike, but here you're wrong. Look, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles that were bullish on a 15-minute chart. That's 75 minutes. Yeah, but where are we now? Right now, we're at the low of the day. I scalp. 19 was my plan. Yeah, I remember. 1900. Wow, what a move. 19,970 down to 19,830. Shit, 140 points. No pause, no break, no retrace. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Hmm. It's going to be a lousy day today. It's going to be a lousy day. I got so many things I got to do that I don't want to do. So now what? Now that we bumped into VWAP, got a hard rejection. Got a hard rejection. Next thing we got is the previous day's low. Yep, I see. You kind of got like 3 relative equal lows here. 3 relative equal daily lows between 755 and 738, so within a 12-point range. And you also have the London low over here. Just looking, London low. But with that being said, looking at the daily, I'm still not convinced we are going to break yesterday's low. And I'll show you why. Nice. I'm long. We have this little bull flag. This is the daily, and we're above the 50-period moving average. Made 19K loss back and more. What? 19K? Oh, thought you made 19K. I was going to tell you, you can buy me a ticket so I can come visit you. I'm going to Finland. Yeah, on the daily, I thought, I can't think now. I got a big smile on my face. I don't have to think. I don't have to think. I don't want to think. My brain is tired. Let's go back here. I did have a sell over there also. Oh, I got another sell too. At what? At 45. 49. I'll take a 49 entry. 48, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't screw me for 150 bucks. Take a 2 lot off, reduce the risk. This should go down to 30, 38 bid, 38 offer, sorry. 38 on the offer. When I see 38 on the offer, that's 70%. 37, I don't know if you saw it. There it is. I'm out. Closed. Done. 70% trade. That's how it's done. Didn't get to break even yet. Down 149. Still battling. That was only a 5 lot. Oh well. Nonetheless, that was an easy trade. I love them. I like the easy trades. One leg more lower and nice short going on. That's not what I wanted to hear. What I wanted to hear was, yeah, if I made 19K, I would have bought you a ticket to come visit me in Finland. Okay, we make a deal. The first person to have a 6-figure day. If you make 100 grand on sim funded or in not on evals, if you make 100 grand on actual sim funded or live accounts, you bring me and my wife over to Finland, and if I do it first, I'll bring you and your sweetheart over. I'll show you Quebec. I'll introduce you to our famous dish called poutine, Poutine. Go look it up and see what it is. This is what we're famous for. Go look it up. I don't know how you eat. If you eat healthy, you don't want to look it up. Let me just say that. Nice. Yeah, that was a good trade, but I missed it. I only took out a little bit. It's too bad. See, I got to get better at holding. I really got to get better at holding. Oh shit, why isn't the algo going short? Holy Christ. I guess there's no retrace. 1 bar retrace. I need a 2 bar retrace. And now it's kind of going to be late, and it's 11 o'clock already. Anyways, it is what it is. I got to let it trade. Yeah. I got to take this one. Got to take this one. No. Cover a little piece. Cover a little piece because that's kind of like a little double bottom there. But at 18, I can add. The risk is smaller, so hopefully we go back down to 14. If I lose, I lose. It's a valid trade. It's a good entry. Why? Oh, no, you said you made it back. And then you did good on the short. Let's get down to 803. 803. Where's my stop on this? It's 824. And that's it. Stopped out. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Long review sell, maybe so. 1 leg down possible. That was a crappy trade. They can't all be winners, right? They can't all be winners. Let's check the poll. How many people voted? 4 people voted, and all 4 let long end gap fill. Short end the bounce. Shorted the bounce. Oh, longed gap fill and shorted the bounce. Okay. Well, if I get a short signal, I'm kind of going to have to take it. I hope they don't punish me too much. I hope they don't punish me too much. But I have a little bit of room to play with. Yeah, I see that. The bounce failed. Okay. See you. Take care. No fear. No, no fear. It is what it is. If they get me, they get me. Come on, give me a bearish bar. Give me a bearish bar. There we go. Now let's break lower. Now let's not only break lower, let's break lower hard. I'm gonna hold two. I'm gonna hold two. Think about that. I'm small gap trader and things are flying. The 1,000% have to be fast. Yeah. Well, give me two more. Give me one more bar. Give me one more bar. See ya. See you, OFT. Give me one more bar. Give me one more bar. Oh wait, Bush. You got to get a T-shirt that says that. Definitely, or a hat. Come on, take me out. That's better. Double bar. Double bar. What am I, still 140? 180, even worse. Even worse. My trading isn't doing good. There we go. That was the hit I wanted. 53. That was the hit I wanted. They always come. That's the thing. You just got to keep hammering away. But they always come. Different triggers. This one triggered off the bullish bar. The next one can trigger off the top step chart. I gotta go trade my Bulenox accounts. I've forgotten about them. If it goes a little bit higher than that bullish bar, I'll short it again, but just for a two lot, because I kind of got my piece out of it off that one. There we go. That's a two lot. If I can pull in 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 20, 20, come on, 20, 24. Good enough. Chip away. Let me go again. Let me go again if it goes back up. If it goes back up, let me go again. If it goes back up, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. There's your two lot. There's the two lot. I'm going to do another one right there, but next bar up, I'm out. It'll be a pretty big loss. So, and then we got the previous day's close right there, which I'm not going to like about it. I'm going to lower a piece and lower a piece, hold a two lot. I'm more comfortable holding a two lot because you know what? I'm tempted to want to let it go beyond the previous day's close. Booyah! Are we all four? We're all four green. We're all four green. And the algo went short. I missed it. Somehow my algo is disabled. I don't want to take a 5 lot. I'm going to change it to a 1 lot because I'm curious to see if it's still short. So where are we? Let me see. Let me click. Oh, sorry. It would be here on this chart. No, it looks like it got out. So I guess it took a profit. Let's put on the data series and let's take a look. Let's put up markers. Yep, it went short. and then it covered at the close of this candle. Okay, I'm disabling it because the day is over for the, it's 11:10. I think it shuts off at 11:30 anyways, so I'm not going to keep it going. Right now, the next trade would have to be long, so we would have to get over the previous day's close, we'd have to get over the bands, and yeah, don't feel like running it anymore. We'll come back tomorrow. Well, if you're bearish, we're under the previous day's close. We're under initial balance low. So you got some, you got the wind at your back. You got the wind at your back on this trade. All is good, comma, taken care of. Sorry about yesterday. Okay, let me see. 1838 minus 14, that's 24. If 24 on the offer holds, I'm going to have a short trade. 24 on the offer has to hold. What I mean by has to hold, it has to hold for at least a second. And then I'm going to try for a better price. Oh, it's true. I said I'm going to do half at a half right away. Let's try that. I missed it. See, changing my size on a 21. Come on, go up to 24 at least. Let me get back in 20. I'm in a shittier price. I'm in at 21 and a quarter. I don't like being in at a shittier price. And that's it. The trade's over. I missed it. I missed it. Added a little bit of dollars to the accounts, but I missed it. That's frustrating. I promised myself I wouldn't be missing that many trades anymore. I promised myself my focus would be better. And there's a short trade right there also. When we go into the opposite price channel, that was a short trade. Missed it too. Missed it too. I think when you start missing so many trades and you say that you're tired and you got brain fog and you got things on your mind, maybe you shouldn't be trading. But even with all that, I have no more red. I'm happy with that. The only red is sim. That's last night. That's the algo. At night, I don't apply the algo to an account. But that's the only red I have, 111 on the sim. If I keep clicking it, that's always the sim. The apex counts are all green. Okay, I'm not buying a Lamborghini with that, but green is better than red. And that's a short trade. That's a short trade, but I got to get a little bit better price. And I don't know what the price is of that bar, but it looks like it's around 03, 803. And it's already 8. Those are 8-point bars, so. I had a chance. See, how does the market always know to give me the opportunity to get in when I'm doing something? You just can't do anything. Is my mic on or am I yapping to nobody? Yeah, my mic is on. See, do you hear that? It's coming from my, maybe it's Teams. It's coming from my computer. I don't know where it's coming from. Somebody's sending me messages. Well, whoever you are, if you're on the stream, come on, film me. There we go. I'm not getting them. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. Put in a limit order. That's maybe the best way. See, it's too fast otherwise. And now put in a buy limit. There we go. You see? Much better. Much better reaction time. Get out. There we go. Nice. Nice. Anybody know who says that? Can anybody guess who says that? Nice. I can get another entry here. Good stuff. Hey, I'm going to use that. Much better than nice. Good stuff. I'm taking it from you. I'm making it my own. No, don't run the other way. You see, I got greedy. But anyways, that's it. Got out. See how fast I take my losses? Bing, bang, boom. Don't question it. Nothing. And that's how you stay green. There's a book out. It's true, I told you about a book yesterday. This one's not nowhere near as good as the playbook. You know what? Instead of having giveaways for accounts, yeah, I'm going to do that. You ever heard of Fabio Valentini? Yeah, wasn't he the June model on the male swimsuit calendar? Good old Fabio. Fabio, I don't know, Fabio. Fabio was a singer with like long hair or something. I don't know. A model. I hope not. No, I don't know who it is. I had another short trade. I missed it. See that? Three triggers in a matter of 1 minute. I told you I'm an active scalper. Of course, my hand is off the mouse, so I missed them all. No, I didn't miss them all. I got one winner, one loser, and I missed the third one, which would have been a winner. This also was a short. But I missed it. I could theoretically get in it right now and get a better price. I'll do it for a 2-lot. I'll do it for too late. Too late, too late. You snooze, you lose. No, so who is he? Who's Fabio Valentinio? Trader? Trader extraordinaire? But anyways, going back to it, yeah, when I start doing giveaways, you know what? He's a scalper. He's placed top 5 of the last 3 or 4. Oh, no kidding. Wow. I wonder if that's who my friend James was talking about. He was telling me a story, something similar to that. Okay. Yeah, and he was saying Italian. He was telling me an Italian guy. So yeah, that must be it. Yeah, well, I guess that's what you do, eh? If you do well in the Robbins Cup, that's the whole purpose. To do well in the Robbins Cup is to take advantage of the notoriety that it brings for you. Just take a 2-lot and see if I can pull out a few dollars here. This is tradertainment. That's all it is. Already? Hey, Stumps. I hope you don't mean like coming up like at 11:20. I hope you mean like at 2 o'clock. Deep charts. Is that what it's called? I like the name. I like the name. It's funny. The waiting list. Wow. I wonder how many people are on that waiting list. Okay. 11, mine, 2 years. Well, I could have scalped that bullish candle a couple of times for like $30. $30, a big $30. Well, it adds up after you do it a whole bunch of times. Let's try one more. Got in, 14, not enough. No, don't make me look stupid. Okay, but it went against me, so let's take a small loss. Let's take a $2 loss. That's good. $2 loss, $4 loss, somewhere around there. I don't know what it was, but I tried for $30. On a 2-lot, I'm really not in the mood to trade anymore. My brain is tired, and all I'm going to do is cause damage. But I do have an entry. Shit, I have an entry at 10. So if I can get 17, I'm going to take it. And I got 1975, even better. This is a very small. My finger's on the close button and close. I had to take it though. Omnius Trades. Good morning, Omnius. That sounds like a character from The Matrix. What was the guy's name in The Matrix? Sounded like Omnius. I forgot the actor's name. So is Papa Powell cutting or holding? I don't know. I won't even be here. I have to go run errands with my daughter. I won't even be here. I'm going to miss the fireworks. I'm going to miss the party. Guys, should I quit? I turned my accounts, all my red accounts, red from last night. I turned them all green from Dune. Okay, but there was some kind of name. You know what? Let me bring that up. Hold on. Let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my virtual assistant. What were the names of the two main characters in The Matrix? Neo and Morpheus. I was thinking of Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne. And you wrote Omnius. Close. Omnius, Morpheus. You can. They both end in ES. That's all I'm waiting for today. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's shitty numbers. Like I said, I'm not buying a Lamborghini with that, but my trade copier screwed up horrifically. First trade, leader account went long, follower account went short. Explain that. Later on, I think it was Bama was still around in the room. I got stuck in a trade. I didn't even notice. We were chatting, and I didn't even notice, and I had a 2-lot. That was another $115 to $115. No, I don't want a Lamborghini anyways. I'm too old. People would laugh at me. So I had that to deal with, and yeah, I was all red when I came in. Turned them all green, and then not only that, my algo is red today too, and I turned that account green also. That was kind of cheating a little bit, to be honest with you. But so what? Ping! My French fries are ready. No, I got a message. Okay, well, my next trade is kind of long. Not kind of long, it is long. But do I want to take it? Because it's going to be right under the previous day's close. And we're kind of trading sideways now in that little area there. Yeah, maybe you guys want to play Beat the Dealer while we're sticking around. Let me open it up. There are no prizes. Not yet. Oh, I was saying, it's true, I forgot. Yeah, when I start to do giveaways, I'm going to include a book. The book is going to be, it's much better, much more valuable than a stupid eval account. I'm going to include a book, and it's going to be the, let me make a note of that. I want to remember that. The Playbook by Bellafiore. Jesus Christ. I tried not to. There we go. Okay, first you got to chat. when you chat, you get 300 chips. And then you have to type in, deal me in. Does it even show? Hold on, where am I? Let me change screens. Let me remove account. Yeah, no, it doesn't show on this screen. I gotta go to this one here. You'll see the rules. There we go. It'll show. That's how Beat the Dealer works. It pays. It pays. It pays. It pays in funny money chips. It pays 1.2 times your bet. Your bet is always 140 chips. You get 300 for chatting. Pays 1.2 if you beat the dealer. 25 to 1 if you tie the dealer. I've seen one tie. What do we got? We got a... Oh, no kidding. No kidding, no kidding. We have short entries coming up, potentially. Oh, yeah, it's true. And the co-stream. Weeknight, 7 p.m. with the Joker trades. Oh. We look like we're getting some momentum. What is the algo showing? Oh, the algo's still short. Never went long. Never got above the bands. So the algos remain short. Yeah, guys, to chat, you don't have to be a subscriber. So anybody in the room wants to chat, wants to say hi, don't worry about it. I don't think it's in subscriber mode. It's not something that I checked off. So if you want to write something in the chat box, like, how are you going to feed your kids with that? Yeah, if you want to write something sarcastic or funny. I love humor. I'm usually the funniest guy in the chat room, though, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, with all that yapping going on, let's see what we're doing. Oh, yeah, it's true. I was bearish on the 15-minute, so it's continuing lower. I guess the next target is previous day's low. But as I said, based on the daily, I'd be surprised if we hit it. But who knows? I mean, it would be an outside bar if we did, because we already broke the previous day's high in the evening session, so that would make an outside day. That's a pretty rare candle, no? An outside day? I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm going to go short when this candle forms. The blue candle? Bluish. Why is it bluish? It's blue. It's not bluish. Let me actually put in my order. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I need a retrace, a little bit of a retrace so that I can enter. I don't enter on downside momentum. I enter on a retrace on bearish momentum or a pullback on bullish momentum. That's good. That's funny. Dad jokes. I don't know if that was a dad joke. That was better than a dad joke. There we go. I am short. Much better to put in limit orders than to try and click. Let's cover one, reduce the risk. Let's get under the blue one and cover another one. There we go. And then the third one we'll put down here with a limit order, just in case it smacks it and goes back up. Slightly better. No, I think a lot better. That was creative. There we go. We're out. Very good. Nice. That was a nice trade. That one was executed well. Hey, do I get sounds? Where's my audio? Let's see if I could set it up. Do 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 do. Nope. 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 Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay. I want recognition for that trade. It was beautifully executed. So I'm setting it up. There we go. Let's see if it works. Looks like it worked. Not loud enough. There we go. And a little bit. There we go. Oh, in the meantime, while I'm fucking around with all that, I'm missing a bunch of trades. Okay, enough. You don't get to take the crown for funniest guy. It's a 2-joke limit per customer. 2 lot, not good execution. I didn't get my price. My price should have been up there. So I don't like it anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to get out. I want to get out. There we go. I want to get out. I want get your price. You got to fight for price. If you don't fight for price, you're destroying the risk profile. You're making less and you're losing more. I give it to myself. Air horns and clapping. It's good enough. Boop. Something happened. One of my things just triggered somewhere. Here. Oh, look at that. Oh, these are usually really good signals, but this is not a good one. Yeah, no, it's not a good one. Yeah, those are some of my best signals. This when the background gets painted. But again, like I said, I'm not that good at coding, so there were some rules that I couldn't code in to omit it. In other words, this one shouldn't have been painted. Did we get any others? Well, just before the market opened. You're not going to take that one. Obviously at 9:30. That one. Yeah, oh yeah, it's true. It's a 1-for-1 system. This one went 1-for-1. Let's look yesterday, see if there was any. Forget London in the overnight session. That's irrelevant. So this is US. We had a long 1-for-1. This one's a good one. I don't think this one, no, that one lost. And it looks like that's a good one too. Did it go 1-for-1? Or am I showing you guys two losers? You'd enter on the close, you'd go out there. 200, no, it didn't hit 1-for-1. I don't even know. I might have gone to break even because in that mess there, looks like it went up 75%. I think at that point you gotta, come on. You know what? Remove all drawings. It's easier. Drawings. Remove all drawing objects. Okay, well, I'm claiming that they're good signals, but everything I showed you was a bunch of losers, but they are. They are. Let's open this one up and let's see if it goes 1-to-1. Hold on, I didn't put the fibs right. Come on, give me my fib. Let me draw it in. There we go. Oh, we didn't even go far yet. I'm going to draw them the opposite way. I'm going to start off at the bottom. How do I start off from the top? And no, I can't. I can't. I don't get my target. I need my target. There we go. Now, I don't know if I told you guys or ever mentioned it to you guys, but getting in at a 50% retrace is a phenomenal entry. Let me just take a one lot here. Okay, that's not a 50% retrace. A 50% retrace would be a little bit higher. You know what? Let me get out of it because it's just for demonstration purposes. Let me put in the sell limit. And let me clean up this thing. You guys should watch this. Don't run away. Even if you plan on running away, don't run away just yet. This will help your trading a lot. Let me get rid of, it's messy, so let me get rid of this one. Let me get rid of this one. And just keep the 50. Yeah, the fibs. I mean, it's the fibs, but. So the entry on this trade, let me put it over here, is the close of this candle. Let me remove it. It's the close of this candle. It's a 1-to-1 system. So the close of the candle with your stop at the high of the candle. And it doesn't matter what my entry is. You use this for any system, wherever your entry is. You know, if you know your entry and you know your stop loss, you draw on the fib. Okay? So this is a 1-to-1 system. If I enter here and it goes to the 200, which is down here, I make 1-to-1. If it goes here, I lose one risk unit, whatever it is that you're risking. However, if you let it retrace, go against you by 50%, half. If you enter here, now your risk unit is cut in half. So think of it as half of an R, half of a risk unit. That's all you're risking because you let it go against you a little bit. If it goes full loss, you lose a half a unit. Are you following? But if you make, this trade is now a 3-to-1 with the same profit target. Because to come down to here, that's 1-to-1. Come down to here, that's 2-to-1. And to come down to here, that's 3-to-1. And this 3-to-1 area is your original 1-to-1. So and I've tracked this on a lot of systems, and it really improves the performance. When you get in at the 50%, I like to get in for, let's say, a 2-lot. And then I cover at 1-to-1, half the position. So I've removed the risk completely off the table, and then I let it go to the 1-to-1 target, which is really 3-to-1 on my remaining piece. So here you are, exactly. That's where you would have entered. This is where you would have taken a piece off. Now you're in a risk-free trade on your remaining piece. And we got stopped out. So a risk-free trade. Instead of losing, in this case, it was a risk-free trade. And if it runs to target, you made 1-to-1 on half and 3-to-1 on half. That's a 2-to-1 trade. Wood chip. Long. Wood chip is long. Deal me in. Wood chip. You're not going to believe it. It's too bad the guy's not here yesterday. I swear to God, some guy came in and Advist. The guy had, he just won all the time, would deal me in. And I said, holy shit, I have a guy that comes in and he always loses and he tells me it's rigged. And I said, and you can't lose. He would win. But you know what we discovered? We discovered that even though it's random, it says the random number generation, it seems to go on, it seems to go on streaks. So when you're winning, you're on a winning streak, and when you're losing, you're on a losing streak, because then he did hit a losing streak. And I find it odd that it doesn't, it's not more balanced. Anyways, There's no prizes yet, so it's really not that much fun. And I wrote down a note, when I start to give away accounts, I'm going to give away a book with the accounts, because the book is more valuable. I'm going to have to get a bunch of them. And it's The Playbook by Mike Bellafiore from SMB Capital. Of course, I'm not going to send it to someone who doesn't want it. Someone says, I don't want your stinking book. I'm not going to send it to them. But if someone says, yeah, I think that would be a good idea, it would be a good read, then I'll send it. Because that book just covers everything, seriously. That'll turn, I believe, in my opinion, that will turn anyone into a good trader if you follow the advice in that book. And it covers all the discipline issues also, but in a roundabout way. He's so thorough in his process that it covers your discipline faults. Just do what the book says and you won't have discipline issues. And he doesn't deal with psychology, believe it or not. What do you mean you don't see green accounts? They're all green. I don't have red. What you mean is you don't see Mike Bellafiore, the playbook. I have one red, Sim. That's from my algo from last night. Don't see green accounts. You see 4 green. Come on. And they were all red when I came in the morning. Give me some love. Yeah, we were talking about it, Woodchip, a little while ago. I was saying that it's better than the Mark Douglas book for discipline issues. Oh, you're right. You're right. I turned them off so that people can see the, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I guess I don't have them on this one. There we go. So those are the accounts that were traded. They were all red. It was actually my systems trades that turned them green. The algo was red. My systems trades got beaten up yesterday horrifically. Plus the copy trader made a fool of me. And there's the one red account, Sim. That's from the algo from last night. Still Sim. However I sort this, then I go back up and there's my winners. I get it. Bam, I'm sick, Mike. I got at 90.75, closed at 8.15. Should have held. Yeah, still a winner. You've been green every day now. Yeah, I'm taking my losses. I talked about it with Joker. The secret to my success is taking my losses. And I've just gotten so... What's the word? I don't want to say religious about it. Might offend somebody. I've gotten so... What's the word, guys? Somebody give me the word. I've gotten so... about it. Kind of like religious, but not religious. Adamant? No. Anyways, taking my losses. Following my trades. Yeah, which chip? I don't know. Regimented. Sure. 813 was my entry. Good one. Yeah, I miss your calls. You had some very good calls. Dogmatic. Dogmatic. Pragmatic. Stigmatic. Enigmatic. Who's messaging me? Megan, my daughter. Don't wait for lunch. I'm eating at school. Okay. We were supposed to go for lunch before we ran stupid errands. Well, that's canceled. Disciplined. Yep. I miss my calls too. Hey, you were right though, Woodchip, eh? Apex was closing accounts. Well, it happened to Joker, his brother, but I said, okay, that's just two coincidence, maybe. But then I saw a Nutty Bar video, and in the title of the video was Apex rule changes. And I said, really? Apex rule changes? What's that all about? I didn't know Apex made some rule changes. And he said he was getting DMs from a bunch of his followers that Apex closed their accounts. Yeah. So he called them and contacted them to see what's happening, and they came up with the rule 180 days. If your account is dormant for 180 days, they'll close it. And then they made it retroactive, which is kind of stupid. But anyways, the good news is they corrected it. And as long as someone, people are going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. Bam is going to make mistakes. Stumpy makes mistakes. Nobody is mistake free. Joker makes mistakes. OFT makes mistakes. I don't know who else to use. Pine will make mistakes. Nutty Bar will make mistakes. PW, you get the point. Everyone makes mistakes. As long as they correct it and admit it, that's good by me. That's good in my book. As long as they say oopsie and fix it. Rather than giving a hard time. So that's it. Now they're saying don't send tickets in. We're fixing it. We are reinstating everyone's accounts, not just people who call us, which is better than some prop firms where they only fix things if you contact them, and they try to get away with it if you don't. Not naming names. But it's not Bulenox. Yeah. Hey, Omnius Trades, you just got 300 chips for chatting. Apex closed my affiliate account, said they only wanted large YouTubers. Omnius, are you a YouTuber? Am I muted? Trying to talk to you and being ignored. On your no, I closed it. It was on my cell phone. I closed it. I was gonna go. I'm supposed to leave. But I don't know. I'm sticking around. No, I closed the phone. Sorry. Let me open it up. Meantime, I'm chatting here and I'm missing all my entries. Hold on, let me get you up here again. Booyah. Wait, is that it? I don't even know if I have my earpiece in. There we go. I hear you now. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's what not Pine Tree. What was his name again? I always forget his name. Nutty Bar. Nutty Bar said they're going to take care of everybody's accounts. You don't even have to email us. Don't swamp us with support tickets. We have a lot to do. Don't worry, we're getting to it. That's the way that Nutty Bar phrased it. Nice trade. I like that trade. Good risk profile, especially if you're targeting the highs of the day. Where's your stop? Oh, were you the one that told me that you did a live stream, but okay, wow, that's crazy. I like it. I like that trade. Okay. Sorry, I was listening. Sorry, Omnius. I was listening to Joker. He's taking a long here, and I like it. He's targeting the highs of the day, and he's putting in a really tight stop. I'll get even with you tomorrow. Yeah, I think so also. Why did the market dump straight down today? I have no idea. I have no idea what chip. Trump, who knows? I mean, look at did you see what happened at 6 p.m. yesterday? And Omnius, don't worry, I'm going to get back to you. Did you see what happened yesterday at 6 p.m.? That crazy explosive move up. 300 points in the first 15-minute candle. Omnius, were you the one that told me that that you did a stream but no video, only audio? But anyways, you have a small channel. Send them. I know. Look, it happened to Luna Trades. It happened to me also. Believe it or not, they took away my affiliate account. That's it. They said it was what was the word they use? Not inactive. Your status is, I don't know. Anyways, it was disabled. They used a certain word, but they disabled it. They said that the people using my discount code, it was a closed loop, LOOP. Like we were just exploiting the affiliate commission among a few close friends. And I told them, I said, no, that's not, I mean, I'm a small channel. You're going to see the same names. You're not going to see 100 different names. I don't even have 100 subscribers. How you expect to see 100 different names? I said, give my channel a chance to grow, and for now you're going to see the same names. Don't worry about it. These aren't my friends. These are, I don't mean they're not my friends, but it's not my neighbor and my friend from school and my brother. It's not a closed loop. It's my subscribers. Anyways, so they wrote back and they sent me an email and they said, send me a link to your YouTube channel and to your TikTok and to your Twitter. And I did, and they reinstated me. And they even allowed me to have a custom code floor. So what I would tell you, 5 times they said, come back when I have a larger following. Oh, no kidding. Okay, so you sent them. How many followers do you have? I mean, look at me. I got, 80 something? I don't even know how many I have. I can't see over there. They gave you a crap code that nobody can possibly... Yeah, all of those codes are like you're cracking a safe. I got 60, so I don't know. I mean, maybe you got the wrong support agent who had a fight with his wife, because I'm not far above you. Did you send them a link to your channel? Anyways, I would send them a little note again. Say, I got my affiliate account disabled. I have a new channel. I'm working on growth. Here's the link to the channel. That kind of stuff. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm an Apex customer and I like Apex, I do. I wrote that. They know I'm a loyal customer. I've always defended them, even though it's not the popular thing to do, because they've always done the right thing, and they're getting a bum rap for it. And yes, maybe there are a couple of shady things they've done, but what prop firm hasn't done shady things? They're businesses, and they try to make money. So have insurance companies, by the way. Insurance companies have meetings with their reps on how to pay the least amount of money when a client has a claim, and they get bonuses if they screw the client over for like a really large amount, and it's obvious, and you think what are you talking about? How is it obvious? I'll tell you how it's obvious. We got our car stolen. and we had replacement value. We forgot. Okay? The guy was giving us a claim like, I don't know what it was, 8,000, 11,000, whatever it was. And then by accident, another agent spoke to us one time. And he said, okay, so I see you have replacement value. Holy moly, he probably got fired. Ka-ching! Our check went from 8,000 to, I think, 36,000. So, and the other agent knew we had replacement value. It's right there in the face. The guy even said, I said, we have replacement value? Really? I forgot. I didn't know. Yeah. He goes, yeah, it's right here in your file. So, they're a business. They're going to try to make money. And everybody's changing the rules. When Apex changed the rules, they were the first ones to do it. They got all the shit. And now everyone's doing it. So, with all that being said, I'm an Apex fan. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. Just tell them that you're a loyal customer and you like them. And I was saying I like them, I defend them, and it's legitimate. I'm not just, it's not fake sincerity. It is sincere. I like Apex. I get flack for it from sometimes, especially from my friend. I said, no, I like them. Until they do something, until they screw me over, I'm an Apex customer. And don't always believe what you read online when some guy says they got screwed over and I followed all the rules, they screwed me over. Yeah. People aren't so quick to admit when they've broken the rules. It's so much easier to blame it and say that you didn't break the rules. There was even one case. No, they haven't. Never denied a payment yet. And I've broken the rules. A little bit. They could have. Let's just say that. And they didn't. If they wanted to really apply the letter of the law, they could have. And I was nervous about it. And I remember I was telling my friend also, I'm nervous. They're going to deny my payment. And no, they didn't. I'm hungry. Hey, if I'm going to start exercising tomorrow because it's 100% yes, out of 6 friggin' votes, not even one person said no? Okay, well, if I have to start exercising tomorrow, then I'm starting one more new poll. Because if I have to start exercising tomorrow, there we go. There's the new poll. Remember, the other poll was I have to exercise. A tabernacle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I wake up most mornings anyways at 5 a.m. and I think I just lose my time on the computer. Wow, the algo is getting whipsawed. Not getting trades, but changing its bias. Let me click here and take a look. See, long bias, short bias, long bias. But in the long bias, we never had a pullback and then a continuation candle. On the short bias, we had a retrace, but never had a continuation candle. And now we have the pullback with the bullish bias, but we are after 12 and it won't take the trade anyways. But I'm going to take it off. I only said that because I have to do the same. I don't. Oh, what? That I should start exercising? I don't want to. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad for me. It's not that bad if I get it out of way. 6 in the morning, you do your exercise, you take your shower. Me, I think I'm golden, to be honest with you. Yeah, me, I'm golden. It's all done. Everything's, you know, out of the way before the day even starts. But if I leave it for the afternoon or the evening, no, that's I can't do that. I'm just too tired. And let me see, did I get an entry? Shit, damn, yeah, that was a long entry right there. Oh, but my numbers are pretty good. My numbers are not bad. My numbers are not bad. Look, I turned it all green. I didn't trade Bulenox today, but I also have plus 300 in topstep. So that's 300, 400, 500, 600. Oh, that's plus 700 for the day. I wish I could say yes. I was. And then I hit a tough period. And my discipline went to shit. So I started working on, well, I have an accountability partner also, which is my son. I don't know if you, I mean, I've mentioned it a few times. We watch out for each other. He trades in an office behind me. He's laughing. So, yeah, I had some discipline issues. Even though I say read the book, the playbook. Look, it happens to all of us. And I've been working on fixing them. I finally got to the point where I did. So I stopped blowing all my evals. I stopped blowing the evals, and I stopped trading my PA accounts because I saw that I was doing damage. And OFT came up with a great saying. It says, what was it again? Oh man, what was this saying? It was so beautiful. I said I'm going to make a video about it. Oh, I'm protecting myself from myself. And I said, oh my God, that's so accurate. So yeah, I stopped trading the PA accounts. I have 6 of them. I think if I do display name, you'd see them. Yeah, that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have 6 of them. Why does it say 5? I think they show there. Yeah, there they show there. That's 5 of them. 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I count 5 before? Let me count again with my foggy eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6. Okay, so I stopped, and then I went to doing my evals here, and I didn't have too many of them, but I was still screwing up. And I kept coming up with these little cards here, and I wrote, let me put it up over here, boom. Top corner, top left there, you're going to see my risk plan that I worked on, and the problem was I wasn't following my rules. And I got to the point where, I swear to God, it sounds weird, and you guys are going to think I'm an idiot. I got into a conversation with ChatGPT, and we were going over my trading stats, and it finally gave me the confidence to trade my my system 100% and just take the losses. And of course, you know, my son's always watching over me. I screwed up once. I blew an account, an eval account, and he caught me right away and said, hey, what you doing there, Dad? And I said, yep. I closed down right away, and I told him it's a good thing because I would have blown all my eval accounts that I had that day. I know it. You can feel it. I'm very self-aware. Even when I'm trading like an idiot, I'm very self-aware. And this is a long trade. I'm going to take it for a 2 lot just for the fun of it. I got to get in a little bit better, though. And then he caught me again one more time. I don't think the account was blown. I don't remember. And that was the last one. That was, I'll just give you a little bit of chronology there. We're working on me getting better disciplined. I'm fucking up, I'm fucking up, it's not working. And then I had the like an epiphany moment. I had 11 good days. I was feeling like king of the world. Then I screwed up. That's when my son said the first time, Dad, I caught you, you blew one account. And that was the first account I blew. And that was actually the first day I did stupidity. It took me a couple of days, 2, 3, 4 days to get back on track. I did 7 good days. And then I started to do stupidity, breaking my rules. What I do is I trade, I oversize when I have a loser. That he caught me doing that. And again, it was the first time. It was the first time I was doing it, and he caught me. Well, obviously he caught me the first time because he's always looking over my shoulder. He's like right behind me, so he can see my he sees my board, you know. Long story short, since that time I've been doing good, and like what Chip said, now I'm pretty much green every day. I chip away at the markets. I'm like a golfer that gets to the green in 15 swings, but every swing is a little bit progress forward. And when I lose, it's not 19 steps back, it's one step back. And since my accuracy is like 70, 80%, 90% most days, it's like boom, 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 you know, and I just keep moving forward. Yeah, well, we've been discussing with Joker a lot now. You know what? Taking losses seems to be the holy grail. And that's the other book I was going to say. I didn't cover it. Best Loser Wins by Tom Hugard. Good book, but a great concept. The best loser wins. The one who takes his losses is the one who, a long trade here. The one who takes his losses the best is the winner. I'm not copy trading or anything, but should have taken one off. Had an opportunity to reduce the risk, and now I don't like it so much anymore. Even though it's only a 2-lot, I'm not crazy about it because it didn't go right away. It didn't go right away when it tried. So get off of a small piece there, reduce the risk. This is a trade that there we go. I'm stopped out. Go a little higher, lose a little bit less. Okay, so I risked some, but Tom is great. Yeah, I like him. He's well grounded, and he won't steer you wrong. But with that being said, I don't know, for the amount of times I tuned in, he's you really gonna make me go long again? I'll take it. Get a better price. See, that was a full bar. I couldn't get it. And once again, I forgot I was supposed to get in for half. Anyways, I missed it. And it's after 12 o'clock. Yep. Are we co-streaming tonight? Yes. Yeah. No problem. I'll be in there right away. I'm closing down. It's 12 o'clock. It's time for lunch. And oh shit, I wrote a poll and they said I can have pizza. 3 votes to 2 votes to 1. I'm closing it down while I still get the pizza. Yeah, guys. Okay, so I'm cutting out also. Co-stream tonight at 7 or 7:30. Take a look at the thumbnail. It'll tell you what time. I'll be back again tomorrow at 9:15. No soup for you. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. We had some good laughs. That's what it's all about. I'm green. That's another thing that it's all about. I'm happy about that. And I'll see you tonight or I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it.